Yeah, so we're going to switch it up today and take a look at something different, as you've already seen. And we're going to take a look at this behemoth. This thing is amazing. Um, I've told you guys before, I don't collect a lot of 143, and I have told you guys before that I was only going to be collecting Lamborghini Huracan GT3s for 143. So, what happened? Well, it just turns out that I really, really love this car. I really love the Rexy livery, and yeah, so and it's dope. Plus, I thought it would be kind of cool to have a little side collection of Rexys, so I figured why not grab the TSM one? This is my first ever TSM model, first one in my collection, and yeah, it's officially licensed by IMSA and Porsche. You've got the TSM sticker right there. There's the UPC. This one's from the Sebring 12 Hours, and this is the number 80 car. So, and the model number is TSM 430747. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take this out of the protector, and I don't know, we'll just do a little review on it. Why not? So, yeah, I know TSM is releasing some other stuff that I do want. They are releasing some Lamborghinis here at some point. Also, the sleeve is pretty nice. It is done in black. It's got the little background piece that has IMSA. Just nice, simple, clean, but it looks good. And then all your information down there. On the back of the packaging, you've got TSM model and IMSA. So yeah, sleeve is pretty good. Acrylic case is also good. I have opened this already. There was a couple tape pieces holding the acrylic down to the base, just if you were wondering. The bottom of the base is also foam, and I believe this foam will pop out somehow, and it will reveal, yes, there we go. So the foam will pop out. It reveals the two screws. If you want to take this off the base, we will absolutely not be doing that in this video because I don't trust myself. So yeah, foam's back in there, secure. So here's the model. The base is nice. It's just kind of like an off-white color. And then you have the name of the car right there and whatnot. Then you also have TSM at the back. A little bit of black outlining going around, but it looks pretty good. The car is what we are here to look at, and it looks awesome. So you've got the really cool yellow headlights, and then yeah, just the rest of the Rexy livery. So you've got the green, you've got the little dark green splotches all over. You have the little teeth at the front. You got the little rear legs back here with the claws. You got the little T-Rex arms right there on the roof. You have the tail. Just a really cool car, and I like this one a lot. But as you can see, for my normal 164 enjoyers, these 143s are going to have a lot more detail than like a mini GT, which that's why a lot of people collect 143 over the smaller scales. I just happen to like the small stuff. But yeah, so you'll notice this one has brake details. They have slotted silver brake discs back there, and then you also have what looks to be silver caliper attached to the rotor, so that is nice. The wheels are going to be gloss black, just a nice simple racing wheel. It's got that center hub lock right there. And then you also have Michelin printing on the tires, which looks really nice. Very, very nice indeed. And yeah, so you've got your 80 box right here. You got Multimatic, couple sponsorships, like you've got Motul, Michelin, you got the little Michelin man back there. A couple sponsorships around the car, not very many because this is this, I believe this, I don't know if it has to do with the livery or just how the team operates, but they don't have a ton of sponsors for this particular car. Or if they do, they're just not on the car. But you do have the names of the drivers right here. Very cool. And on the windshield banner, you do have Porsche. And this one was in the GTD class, not the GTD Pro. So that is why it has green on the side of the wing. That's why it has green mirrors. And that's why this side of the windshield banner is green along with the number box. But I think the green fits in with the rest of the livery much better than the red anyways. They are bringing out a version of this, I believe, from the 24 Hours of Daytona from 2023. That is the GTD Pro, so it has the red on it instead of the green. But again, on the front end, you have your fuel filler right here, which looks really good. It's like a nice silver metallic color. You have the intercooler down in this vent. And then at the front, you have this little tiny tow hook right here. And then you also have a couple arrows pointing towards what I would assume would be like the, that's where you unclip the front hood or whatever. Porsche badge right here looks really nice, very legible. You've got IMSA badging right there, little arrow pointing towards the hook at the front. You got a couple green canards on either side, which look really nice. And then, of course, the mouth kind of starts over here and goes over the front grille. The front splitter on this one is all carbon fiber, which is also really nice. Again, you have Michelin and Motul sponsorship logos up here as well. The only complaint I have on the front end right here is that this front grille is not photo etched metal. And the reason I bring that up is because on this vent right here in front of the rear wheel, this is photo etched metal. So there's actually air going through these little grates. Same with the vent on the other side. So I wish this would have been photo etched metal. It would have had a lot of just extra detail to it, and more accurate as well. But the headlights do look really good. If you see in the lens, there's actually carbon fiber inside the headlight bulb, and it looks really good. The bulbs themselves, the little LED bulbs, are really nicely detailed on this one. It is a little hard to see on camera, but they are very nicely detailed. And then you have like the little eyeball accents above and below it. Just super cute car. I love it. This windshield wiper that sits on the windscreen is actually photo etched metal, and it is not glued on at the top, so it is very fragile. I don't really want to mess with it, but yeah, it is photo etched metal. It does move, but it's not supposed to move, but it is a separate piece, which is a nice detail. The wing mirrors look really good. They've got like black supports, and then the actual wing, or the actual mirror itself, is green. They've got really nice reflective stickers in them, which is nice. And on the side right here, again, you have these photo etched vents, and then you have the number counter right there. A couple holes in the window right here. I don't know if that's for like airflow or something. One's right there. And then you also have the rivets going all the way around the window. This car, of course, only has one seat as it is a race car. And the seat is black. You have Porsche and another logo right under the side of the head bolster, which is cool. And most of the interior is white, which I'm sure is accurate to the real car. The roll cage and everything else is white. And if you look inside the window, kind of hard to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it off, but you'll have to take my word for it. The steering wheel and the little the thing next to just to the right of the steering wheel that has like switches and stuff is all colored and all like has decals and stuff. So the interior of it is actually nicely detailed as well, which is cool. Going back to the rear part of the car, the wing spoiler is metal, just like you would get from like a Spark or something, which is really nice. So these are photo etched pieces, which allows you to get this really nice space in between the little supports. The top of the wing just has this logo up here. It's just green. And then the underside of the wing is just going to be a plain green. And but the inside of these little, the fins on the side of the wing are carbon fiber right here. So that is really nice. It's hard to focus on that. Yeah, you can see it better right there. So the inside of that is carbon, which is a really nice little detail. Something that we would not get on a 1/64 scale model. But rear end of the car, the taillights look awesome. They are acrylic, and they are really nicely done. Nice red acrylic. You do have a little bit more venting right here where the air is going to come out of the engine bay. I don't know what I was looking for, but that is not photo etched metal. That is just another little grill piece, which is understandable. That's really small, not like this huge grill at the front. But the whole rear diffuser on the bottom is going to be carbon fiber, and it looks really good. You have this little blinking LED light. You've got the two exhaust tips right here, and you can see the muffler back behind there, which is really cool. It is a silver metallic piece, the whole length of it. And you can't really see past the muffler, which I think is fine. But you also do have the GTD logo. You have the number 80. And I did notice there's a little tow hook right there. But I also did notice that instead of saying GT3R, this one fittingly says GT3 RAR. So I think that's kind of funny too. Just adds to the lore of the Rexy livery. But anyways, on the roof, again, you have this little, I believe this is an escape hatch. You've got some aero bits on top as well. Don't ask me what they're for. I do not know, but they are nicely detailed. And again, you have the tail printed on with the brown striping and whatnot. And then the tail also goes back behind the window and kind of comes out right here. So rear window is riveted on. It is very clear acrylic, not something that's another point, is that the acrylic that they use for the windows on these model is a much clearer and better quality acrylic than what they would use on like a Mini GT. So that also kind of adds to the detail of it, because the windows are nice and reflective, as you can see. But yeah, this is a phenomenal car. I'm really excited to have this in my collection. Like I said, I don't do a lot of 143, and I've tried to swear to myself that I was only going to do Lambos, but I could not resist this one. It just looks so good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. I will probably be getting the Spark 143 version of this as well, because it actually is a different car. This is the GT3R. The one that Spark has just put out recently is the GT3 RSR. So it's a different body. It's a different Porsche body design, and it's a different car entirely. So I might get that to go with this, but we will see. These 143 models are not cheap. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.